This technique is called Harai Goshi. My leg is going to sweep on the outside of his. He's going to go over my leg and my hip. Again, I'm left-sided, so my left hand is going to be on his right lapel. My right hand is going to be on his left sleeve. So, since it's a forward throw, I'm going to start with the motion I start on almost every single forward throw. I'm going to try and pull him up and on his toes. Make sure the space underneath, get his weight moving forward. Same time, I'm stepping. Here. It's important to make sure there's chest contact. I don't want to be too far away. As I step in, try to bring in tight. This way I have better control of his body. My next step is actually on this step also, with my lapel side, I want to make sure my arm stays underneath. If it comes up over top, I'm not nearly as strong. Make sure my arm and my elbow stay underneath his armpit. It's used for leverage and control. So the motion is going to be here. Let's get the first step, pulling him up on his toes as I step my left foot just inside his left foot. My right foot is then going to come and square up. Try to drop my hips a little bit. It's important to keep my right foot bent in athletic position because I'm going to be balancing on it. I should aim with my right foot to be either in the middle or in his right center. So I want to make sure my right foot stays from the middle to about the right third. Don't want to get too far to one side or the other. First step, pull in, lift them up. Second step, square up. I want to be out, nice in the middle. Next, turning my head, looking for position or looking for a spot to throw them. Still pulling my arms, my leg is going to lift up, come to the outside of his leg. My motion isn't going to be a spastic kick. It's going to be a lift with this leg as I turn my body. So my chest turns, I'm trying to take again my left shoulder to my right knee. My left leg is going to lift, and I'm turning my body. So all together, lift him up on his toes, chest to chest, use my left arm for leverage, square up, my left leg, my right leg is going to hold all my weight, my left leg is going to sweep out his outside leg. From this side, you'll be able to see a little bit clearer how I'm going to use my left arm as leverage. So again, my left hand on the lapel, my right hand on the sleeve. First move is going to lift him up, step in. Next move is going to be to square up and bring my right foot back. I want to make sure I either bring my right foot square, which I prefer, or maybe a little bit past. Make sure my weight's going this way. If I'm leaning back on him, here if I don't step on the back and I try and sweep, I'm falling backwards. Very easy to counter. So again, make sure it's either square or a little bit past so your weight is going the direction that you're going to throw him. So lift up on his toes, step back. From here, not looking at him, I'm turning my head, picking out a spot. I'm continually pulling and going to twist. My right leg is bent so I can balance on it. I'm on my toes, not flat-footed. On my toes with a bent knee. My left leg come outside his leg, and I'm basically going to lift with my left leg as I twist on my axis, which is my spine. So all together. Lift him up on his toes, bring my right leg back, turn my head, look for a spot. Now with my right foot, lift my left leg, and throw my opponent. I'm just going to lift them from this angle, but I want to make sure y'all can see my foot position. Here, in the middle. Not too far out, not too far this way. It is a hip throw. If I get my hips too far past them, my leg's not going to do any lifting. So make sure my foot comes in the middle or a little bit to the right third. So with a little bit of movement now. on to the sleep hand, especially when we're practicing. If I were to just pick Aaron up, lift him, and let go, you could fall and hurt himself.